It turns things red, or pink. Now what should I call this? Pineapple sunrise. Piñata colada. Pinko colada. I know. The chef's heavenly hued, home-brewed, pineapple-powered coconut concoction. And if you can't say it twice, you can't have another one. But you are allowed to have more than one of these. Mushroom pizzas. Try new things. And of course, a party is a great opportunity to get out of the kitchen and play behind the bar a bit too. Today I'm mixing kitchen tastes and bar flavors. Baked Brie with orange liqueur, smoked salmon stuffed bacon rolls, mushroom pizzas made with portobello mushrooms, pizza sauce, and grated mozzarella cheese, and a brand new drink with pineapple and coconut mixed with homemade pineapple liqueur and colored with grenadine. When you're entertaining, the sky's the limit. So when you let go in the kitchen, your friends will appreciate the little extras, and you'll appreciate the fun. Now, no party would be complete without a little heat, a little zip, some fire. Here's everything you need to make bacon nachos that are just as easy to make as they are to eat. Sweet pungent onions, spicy jalapeno, and you can use as many of these as you like, but one will do the job just fine. Now for the bacon. I like to take a moment and get my vegetables ready before I start slicing the bacon and dirty up the cutting board. Now here's one thing that's not invited to the party, all that bacon fat. The onions really just need a moment to heat through, and once they do, you can toss the jalapenos in and turn off the heat. Time to add the cheese. Take a look at the volume of bacon and onions that you end up with and add roughly the same amount of the cheddar cheese. That's a good ratio for a great topping. Then mix everything together and you're ready to top your chips off. These will be the first to go tonight, especially if they're sitting next to a spicy salsa. Bright palette of balanced flavors, the essence of any great salsa. Sweet red tomatoes. Some sharp onion for contrast. The classically distinctive southwestern flavor of cilantro. And when you're working with cilantro, it's perfectly okay to include the stems as well. They're nice and tender, and they're loaded with cilantro flavor. You know, the spicy part of a jalapeno is actually an oil, which is why salsas always include something sour like a lime, because it takes something citric or sour to cut that oil, to balance it. Cumin powder is instantly recognizable as southwestern. Tomato paste is purely optional, but it's a great way to make up for tomatoes that might not be perfectly right. And a splash of olive oil is a good way to help all these flavors combine. And a pinch of salt helps too. Now here's another ingredient that you can try adding to your salsa. My other secret ingredient, tequila. Somehow it just works in salsa. You know, a well-stocked bar can be a great source of kitchen inspiration. When you're cooking with wine, the best advice is always this. If you like the flavor in your glass, you'll love it in your food. Well, that doesn't just apply to the world of wine. These are the liquid spices, and there are two basic types, sweet and savory. The easiest way to include both in your cooking is to match flavors. On the sweet side, rum is made from sugar, so it goes well with any dessert. Hey, rum goes well with anything. But this definitely looks like a dessert menu. Coffee, orange, vanilla, mint, chocolate, coconut, licorice, cream. In fact, over the years, I've probably made creme brulee with every single one of these. The savory side, though, can be a little bit more tricky because not all of these flavors are universally appealing. Whiskey glazed ribs, vodka and tomato sauce, spicy tequila in spicy salsa. It's all about personal preference. I happen to love single malt scotch, but my sipping buddies are horrified when I splash this into the lentils. But why not? They both have a rich earthy flavor. In fact, they don't mind at all when it's my bottle. Looks like I'll have to check IDs at the chip table tonight. Good thing I didn't use all of this up though. I'm going to need some at the bar tonight. You know, in Mexico, when you order a completo, you're actually served 2 tall shot glasses, one full of tequila and one full of Sangrita. Sangrita is a vivid red tangy drink that's meant to be slowly sipped with alternating sips of really good quality tequila. Sangrita is super simple to make. All you need are equal parts tomato juice, orange juice, the juice of a sour lime to balance them out, big splash of super aromatic Worcestershire sauce, and some hot sauce. Sangrita is spicy. But why serve Sangrita in a glass if you can serve it in an edible shot glass? It's not called a cocktail party for nothing. Good old-fashioned cocktail party is a great way to show off the global flavors of your kitchen and have some fun behind the bar too. But you know, in Mexico, it doesn't matter what side of the bar you're on. If you order a completo, this is what you get. A shot of top-notch tequila and a shot of spicy Sangrita, which is really just a blend of tomato juice, orange juice, lime juice, Worcestershire, and hot sauce. These are some of the classic flavors of Mexico. And these are some of the classic flavors of Canada. Smoked salmon mousse in bacon. It's actually very easy to make bacon rings. All I did was wrap carrot slices in bacon and then roast them off and then pull the carrot right out. These are a great way to hold flavors at a party. Of course, the French know a thing or two about cooking as well, and cheese and pastry too, and this dish combines all three. This is a classic wheel of Brie, topped off with orange marmalade, flavored with orange liqueur, and surrounded by puff pastry. A classic flavor combination. Just like mushrooms on pizza, or in this case, pizza on mushrooms. Now here's one of my favorite party tricks, tequila in salsa. It's a wonderful addition to the balanced flavors of any great salsa. And in particular, tequila salsa tastes great with bacon nachos. And my home-brewed, heavenly-hued, pineapple-powered coconut concoction. And since that's the second time I've said that, I get to have more than one. And there's a good reason why these are way down here on the end. Because it's time to get the party started. You know, you can be the life of your next party too. Just blur the lines a bit between the bar and the kitchen. Prepare as much as you can in advance. And above all, have fun, because it's a party. There are no rules.